It's been a long time since I've given any updates on the progress of my Faceless YouTube channel. About a year and a half ago, I decided I was going to give this business model a real shot. I'd been hit with video after video on my suggested on how people were making tens of thousands of dollars a month with YouTube automation channels. It was the biggest opportunity that I wasn't currently doing. So I decided to find out. 4 channels later now, and I'm back with the formula that's worked for me time and time again. And in my experience, of course, every channel that you launch is going to be different. The channel topic plays a major role overall, considering that you want to pick something that can be eventually broad enough to get millions and millions of views, but also has to be specific and sub-niche enough to build a loyal following and get passionate viewers right from the jump. For example, right? Picking something like personal finance is a horrible idea and a recipe for disaster right off the bat. It is way too broad, and you'll be competing against other larger channels where your videos will inevitably drown, struggle to get views, and never really get that initial push that they need to strike it big with the algorithm. But something like budgeting for single moms is much more specific, and it's sub-niche of personal finance. That'll be much easier to get views early, rank videos, and maintain good metrics against other competing videos in your niche, so yours continue to get suggested over theirs. And it gives you the opportunity ultimately to slowly broaden out your video topics as you grow, eventually into less specific personal finance videos that apply to more people. Then, of course, the specific video topics matter a lot too. The goal should always be to make videos that are great, crush the important metrics like watch time, audience retention, and click-through rate on your videos so that your video can potentially get suggested and go viral. But it's much more likely that in the beginning with a new channel, you'll be able to rank videos on specific keywords in search results and get evergreen traffic a lot easier. So always make sure that you're researching topics and targeting specific keywords in your videos and your titles and your description that are gonna give you the opportunity to do just that. And obviously it goes without saying, but the quality of your videos matter a lot too. So with that in mind, the time that it takes to reach 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers can vary drastically from channel to channel. My second channel was monetized in just a few months, while the last channel, my 4th one, took almost a year. It is not an exact science, but if you understand the overall strategy and implement it with consistency and well-researched quality videos, then it becomes a very predictable business that you'll be able to monetize a channel that will eventually be an asset putting more money in your pocket every single month. And that money comes in the form of ad revenue, of course. That's the most notable one. But the greater opportunity for channels lies in the sponsored videos and affiliate marketing, or even making your own products, be it digital or physical. Most channels, Faceless or not, make a lot more money from those types of income streams rather than just ad revenue. So don't just fixate on ad revenue. Now, when I first started my journey, my strategy was simple. I tried to paraphrase videos using Creative Commons videos as the B-roll over top of those new scripts and voiceovers. And as I've said many times in the past, that method got me views and inevitably got me to the actual marks to apply for monetization. However, when I applied, YouTube flagged my content as repetitive, and they would not accept that channel into the partner program. And that was a very important lesson for me because YouTube's policies on monetization, while very specific, they also leave the repetitive content clause up for the manual reviewer's interpretation. So very rarely does the Creative Commons and that specific approach work long term. It is not necessarily about paraphrasing the script, in my opinion. Again, it is more so about overusing Creative Commons footage as your only B-roll. And that brings us to an important part of the process, which is ensuring that your videos are unique and engaging. This is where having the right tools can make all the difference. Now, one tool that I've found incredibly helpful is dubdub.com. Dubdub is an AI-powered platform that allows you to create stunning voiceovers for your videos with ease. Whether you need professional, friendly, or even a quirky tone, Dubdub offers a wide range of voices to suit any type of content that you're producing. Imagine having the ability to create high-quality voiceovers without the hassle of needing to record them yourself or hiring somebody as a freelancer on a website. This website instead makes it possible to provide seamless and efficient ways to generate voiceovers that sound natural and engaging. And that can save you hours of production time and significantly enhance the quality of your videos too, making them more appealing to your audience. Additionally, DubDub's AI technology ensures that your voiceovers are not just clear and professional, but also emotionally engaging too with their sounds, which can help retain viewers' attention and improve your video's important metrics like watch time and audience retention. So if you're serious about taking your channel to the next level, but you don't want to spend hours and hours doing everything manually yourself, I get it. I highly recommend giving DubDub a try. It is a game changer that can help you produce top-notch content more consistently with a lot less effort involved, which is crucial for growing any channel and getting it monetized. If you want to try it, you can do so through the first link in the description. Now, we've covered what doesn't work, but what does? Well, there's two strategies that I've used to monetize my channels, and both can work. They're just slightly different approaches. The first strategy you can use to monetize your YouTube channel is what I like to call the volume approach. Now, this method involves creating a large number of videos quickly and cheaply. To do this, I use InVideo AI, which is an AI tool that can create quality videos for you in just a few minutes. It'll paraphrase a script for you very quickly, and it does a good job at it. Or you can give it a sentence or two on a specific topic that you want the video to be about and let it go to work. It'll write the scripts, add a very human-like voiceover that sounds great, and overlay relevant B-roll footage on top of it from its library of millions and millions of copyright-free videos. This allows you to produce high-quality YouTube automation videos on nearly any topic a lot faster than ever before. Not to mention, you don't need to spend a ton of money on freelancers to do it for you, because you can use InVideo AI for a fraction of the cost that it would cost you to outsource that to a human. And you don't need to be an expert on the topic yourself either, or spend hours and hours researching it to be able to organize enough information to write the script. The AI will do all that for you. Now YouTube automation is quite literally automated. And if you want to try InVideo AI, you can do so through the first link in the description. This throw it at the wall and see what sticks approach is effective for many different niches and channels. It's like fishing with 100 poles in the water instead of just one, and you'll have a much higher likelihood of catching a fish. Any one of these videos can potentially take off if it gains a little bit of traction, but you will notice that some niches create better videos than others simply because their library has more relevant clips that it can use in your video. So test some niches and topics to see what looks better before settling on a niche for your channel and using this approach. And I did a few tutorials on exactly how I use this software already, so I will link them at the bottom of the description if you want to check them out. That's going to let you get a bunch of videos up in any niche super fast. That way you can get some momentum initially and find out really fast what's working for your audience and what isn't. Now, the second approach, which I've been using on my two newer channels, involves spending a little bit more startup money to create higher quality videos. As Mr. Beast said, it's easier to create one video that gets 1 million views rather than 10 that get 100,000 views each. So for this method, I either instruct ChatGPT to take on the identity of my YouTube scriptwriter with a specific prompt, or I have ChatGPT or Quillbot paraphrase an already successful article or YouTube video. Then I either hire somebody on Fiverr to read the voiceover, or I record it myself if I have some extra time. Despite what I initially thought, you can find people on Fiverr to record your voiceover for just $5. You just want to use the filter to set the $5 as your maximum budget, and then sort through to find some people who charge that amount for the highest word count possible. Many will read 500+ word scripts, which is super affordable, but be sure to listen to each voiceover and vet those people, because some will do a great job for $5, while others might send you back an AI-generated voiceover, which is obviously not ideal if you're paying for it. So be vigilant and test a few different ones before settling on someone. Now, after the script and the voiceover are done, it's time to add some graphic overlays. Some people use stock video sites for this, but I don't think that always looks the best, especially if you're paying an editor to do it for you. So I found that whiteboard animations create engaging videos that are enjoyable to watch with the right script and voiceover. The reason I like these is because they do a decent job and they're semi-engaging, but they can also be outsourced on Fiverr very cheap, or from a site like onlinejobs.ph. This method often results in more engagement on average than the other options. Now, of course, the niche and the video topic matter a lot when doing this too. While whiteboard animations can work for a large number of different topics, there are certainly some ones that it won't work with, so just use your best judgment. And all of this presupposes that you've picked a good topic for your video. A mediocrely produced video on a popular topic will outperform the best produced video on a topic that nobody cares about. So choose topics with interest that is crucial and an often overlooked component for creating a YouTube automation channel that gains traction. And as new viewers discover your videos and YouTube suggests it to different audiences, this is going to lead to viewer binge sessions and a ripple effect on your channel's overall growth. This snowball effect is crucial to grasp in the beginning, but many people don't fully understand it when they're starting their channels. It takes time to get some traction in the beginning, but then you gain some momentum over time, a lot like a snowball rolling down a hill. You seemingly grow slowly and slowly and slowly, and then all at once. Now, ultimately, if you prefer to spend time rather than money, use the volume approach. But if you'd prefer to spend money rather than time, then use the latter approach that we just covered. Both methods work with some consistency and good video topics. But as always, this is just what works for me, so I hope it helps.